Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are talking about Evolve, and today we're talking monsters and the Wraith. So this is an interesting monster, to say the least. The most fragile of all of the monsters you can currently play. I believe this is one was mentioned with the Behemoth, because obviously the Behemoth has 3 times the amount of health and armor the Wraith has. However, the Wraith does not rely on brute force a lot of the time to get the job done. The Wraith is slippery, it is deceptive, and it will keep moving against all attempts to catch it. So, the Wraith, let's talk about it. First of all, your movement is actually a warp. You can warp up to 3 times in direction. You do float slightly above the ground, but still leave a trail. You can go a little bit into the air, as you have seen, and then he kind of floats gently back to the ground. A little bit like the Kraken, but it's quite similar to the Kraken, but you don't float as well. So let's take a look at the abilities that this awesome creature has. The first up will be Warp Blast. Warp Blast, if you use it, you warp to a location not too far away and explode. Can also be used to get a little bit extra distance on the hunters to get away. So if they are chasing you, if you do little warps, you can use Warp Blast to kind of get out there a little bit quicker. Abduction is its next one, and this is probably one of the most scariest abilities the Wraith has. If you are sneaking up on hunters, what you can do is activate abduction if you see a hunter, like if you're sneaking on them. You warp to their location, grab them, and warp with them back to where you previously were. So it's great for isolating a hunter and maybe laying the smack down. The next up is going to be Decoy. Now, Decoy is a great ability. You spawn off, it basically looks like you split in 2, but they don't see that, you see that. You end up going cloaked, and your decoy will run around attacking and engaging the hunters. So you can, it's a great ability. Not only that, but it interacts with our next ability, which is Supernova. Also, remember to use decoy for escaping if you need to. It is very, very effective at that. Don't use any abilities while cloaked, though, or it will reveal you again. So, Supernova. Supernova is basically where Wraith goes supernova. It creates a very small area for which you to fight in, which your melee, speed, attack damage are all boosted. This also works on your decoy as well when you activate it. So use this to really start hammering home against the hunters. Trust me, nothing scares a hunter so much as activating Supernova when you're right on top of them and just quickly whistling away all of their life. It's one of those things where you've got to play careful to be the Wraith. You can't really get into too many projected engagements. If you can, keep away as much as possible. Use your decoy to stay alive if they catch you in the mobile arena early. And also use it to get a better view on the hunters. If they do start hammering you, use your decoy, pop off, maybe get to a little bit higher area, abduct someone up there like the medic, and then just let loose and just give them the melee and give them the supernova. You can do a lot of damage, maybe take them down. It's all about isolation and deceptiveness with the Wraith. But there you go, that has been this wonderful creature. I have been Bryce. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.